Rounds of boxing.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That punch landed. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Did you see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They both want the knockout. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. A perfect counter shot. They block the uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Back behind you, that right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a... You got complacent. Fight's not over.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. So it's plan B time after. On to the fourth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Do you believe what we are seeing? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Quick punch scores. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And around. Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Are you okay?
So time to go celebrate after a